Abu Basir goes. 15 days later he returns. Everybody is in the streets of Samarra crying. He asks what happened. They say Hassan al-Askari alayhi salam has passed away. He has been poisoned by the Bani Abbas Khalifa. At that moment, what do they say? They say that Abu Basir is now looking. Those 3 signs that the Imam told me, I have to wait for those 3 signs. So he's about to recite the funeral prayers of the 11th Imam. Just before he gives the first takbir, a 5-year-old boy comes forward. He says, "Oh uncle, you know that I have more right over this salat than you. Step back." If Imam alayhi salam was in Samarra for those 5 years, why was Ja'far shocked when he saw the Imam? Why were the people shocked? This boy's been living with you for 5 years. So this is another proof that the Imam lived in Medina for 5 years and then finally came back a few days before his father passed away. The Imam alayhi salam led the funeral prayers. Abu Basir is looking, he's thinking, okay, first condition fulfilled. 2 more conditions left. At that moment, a delegation came from Yemen. Where is Imam al-Askari? We've got some khums. They said, Imam al-Askari has passed away. They said, so who are we supposed to give our khums to? The people said, you are supposed to give it to his successor. Who is his successor? He said, well, that's exactly what we're all wondering at the moment. That's exactly what we're disputing. A man by the name of Ja'far claimed that he was the successor. Let's go to him first. So they come to Ja'far. The people holding the belt, they say, every time we give khums to an imam, the imam tells us how much is in the belt. Then we give it to him. Otherwise, we're not going to give it. You claim you are the imam, how much money is in this yellow belt? Ja'far begins to laugh. He says, what, do you think I know ilm al-ghayb? You think I know the unseen? What kind of joke is this? I don't know how much money you have. So the people say, you are definitely not the imam. You see, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala works in such a way that He makes the enemy confess from their own tongue that they are not right to rule. At that moment, they say the 5-year-old boy comes forward and he says, you have exactly 1,100 dirhams inside your yellow belt. The person who's wearing the belt is aware of the amount. He straight away says, you are the successor. You are the 12th Imam. So they immediately give him the money in the belt. Abu Basir is looking. He's thinking, there's just 1 sign left. And these are the letters in my pocket. If this boy does not ask me for the letters, he's not the Imam. Despite the fact that he's fulfilled 2 signs, but there's still a 3rd sign left. At that moment, Imam alayhi salam comes towards Abu Basir and he says, oh Abu Basir, you went to Baghdad. You delivered my father's letters. People gave you some letters. I am requesting you to give me those letters so that I can answer the questions that are on those letters. Abu Basir says, at that moment I knew this is the 12th Imam. This is the Hujjat of Allah on this earth. So I gave him the letters and I gave him the bay'ah. Because remember, the Prophet also said, he who dies without giving bay'ah to the Imam of their time dies the death of Jahiliyyah as well. Which means even today, we have to give our bay'ah towards our Imam. So Abu Basir gives the bay'ah to the Imam. When he gives the bay'ah, a few people come forward and start asking Abu Basir, who is this young boy? Abu Basir says he is the successor of the Imam.